What's up guys, Ryan here from Mudgunner, and today we are talking about magazine storage. I've been asked this a couple times, so I just thought I'd show you guys some of the ways that I store some magazines. So my magazine storage is always changing because I constantly buy magazines, and that requires me to get a little resourceful. So for the longest time, I was just storing them in standard ammo cans, or I guess the plastic ones, not like the 50 cal ones. But just over the course of time, you acquire enough magazines, you gotta, get bigger storage and just more of it. So I'm just gonna show you guys some of the main things that I use to store magazines. If you don't have like an insane amount, honestly, I like these MTM ammo cans because they store a good amount. I don't know the exact number of like if you just had AR mags, but what I do is I label what I have in each ammo can, and this is one of my range ammo cans. So like I have SCAR 17 mags in here, PS 90 mags, AUG, MP5, VZ61. So I just label them with what magazines I have and how many I have of each one, because when you have a whole stack of them, you don't want to search the whole stack looking for one type of magazine. So labeling it's important, and it's nothing fancy. It's just like a piece of paper that I taped on there. But yeah, they're plastic ammo cans, and they store, I would say, a decent amount of magazines, and they stack nicely. So, but you gotta, the one downside is you gotta really it's like Tetris. You gotta play it right. Another option that MTM has is these ones that are like kind of already pre-cut foam kits in there, and I really like this too. You can't store as many in there, but it looks 10 times better, and I think this would be pretty cool if you had loaded magazines, but I do a different way for loaded mags, so I'll show you guys that. But this one holds 15 in the slots, and then you could put some more in between. That's what I do. So this is an AR-15 mag holder, and then I also have the 308 one right here. Now this one I mark it has 24 mags in there, and I also will put if it's full. So on a lot of my ammo cans, if I can squeeze more in there, I won't put full. But again, since I'm always buying mags, sometimes I have to do new cans. So this one, it does have an organizer. I think it holds like 12 pre-cut in there, like it's got a foam piece at the bottom, but then I store more on top just to maximize how many I can fit in there. Only downside with this one is it's kind of a unique size, but it's very nice, very light. And these are both made by the same company. So yeah, just different ways of those. But when you buy these like AR style ones, they work on the other ones pretty well. And again, they stack very nicely. And then another thing that I got into once I got lots of certain types of mags is these little bins from like Home Depot. So this is just a black tote, and I got lots of AR mags in here, and I got like 40 rounders, 30 rounders, 20 rounders. So I have a lot of these totes too. Not all of them I can put the lid on, like this lid is not closing on there, but you can still somewhat stack them. So I have 53 P mags in there. And then I also have a decently sized bigger one of these that has about 150 to 160 P mags in it. So you just got to play around with how many you have. But honestly, this is nice because it's still like manageable enough. If you get the really big ones and you fill it to the top, it's kind of like less manageable of moving, or if you have it on a shelf. So I think these make the perfect size bins if you want to store about 50 or so mags in there. I also keep AK mags in these. I have one of these just dedicated to all my Glock mags. But let's say I have some pistols that I might only have 10 mags of. So if I have like 5 or 6 pistols that I have 10 mags of each, I'll use one of these cans just because they store nicely, and again, they stack very well. So magazine storage can get messy, especially when I'm constantly going to the range with a variety of different mags. Like AK mags don't store well just because of like they're curved, and then you have like other odd mags, like this is a Chris Vector mag. So you got to mix and match what works with what. Like here's a B&T mag. So if you try to get both of these in the same bin, it kind of is like adult Tetris. That's the best way to put it. Now, if I have loaded mags, I try to do like pouches. So this is a really cool little 6 mag pouch. People have asked me what this is made by. It's Galati International, or Galati INTL. And this one's cool because it has 6 loaded AR-15 mags in there. And it's lightweight enough because it's only 6 mags, but that's still plenty of ammo if you need something to like go or just keep with you to the range. Like 6 mags is a good amount. So something like this is nice because you could just throw it over your shoulder and you just have 6 AR mags. And I play around with a variety of different like mag holders. I also got this one that's a little bit beefier. This holds like, I think 10 or 12. So it's clipped and then it's Velcro. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this one's got 10 in there. I think when I put steel mags in there, I was able to squeeze like 11, maybe 12, but yeah, that has P mags in there and it has 10. So another cool way of storing it. This also has Molly, which this would be crazy to Molly onto something, but also a cool little way to store some magazines. And I don't know who makes this one. This one doesn't have a label on it. A lot of these I buy secondhand when they come to the store, but the cheapest, easiest way is just buy some bins from like Home Depot. Like I think these are like $5 to $8 a piece. So Home Depot bins work good. They may not look as tactical, but I'm more trying to just store as many as I can in there. And then I recently just got another way of storing magazines. So this came to our store used. This is a Case Club like box. And what's cool about Case Club is they do a lot of pre-cut stuff, like pre-cut foam for guns. I have one of their cases for an AK that was pre-cut and it's pretty cool. My dad has their case for a PS90. But this one came to our store and it has this little insert in there to hold 30 magazines. So I think what I want to do with this is put 30 loaded AR mags in here, and then just you have that for whatever you might need it for, whether you're going to the range or just want to have it for a rainy day, you know, if you need 30 loaded AR mags. But this is kind of cool. Only downside is it's not going to stack well. Well, I mean, it'll stack, but like if you had to put more stuff on top of it, then it's just like a one-off thing. So having too many one-off things, they get kind of annoying, but I mean, within reason, you can still stack pretty decently. So yeah, you just need space in like a closet or wherever else you want to store them. But I mean, this is just some of the quick things that I use to store magazines. The main thing I use is going to be these like MTM 50 cal cans, and then these like Home Depot bins. So those are the main things that I use. And then I'm also going to show you guys my door organizer for some of my range pistol mags. But yeah, range rifle mags, they really just go in these bins, and I just have to label, you know, what's in there. So that kind of wraps it up for what I have here to show you. I'm just going to show you my door organizer that I got. Actually, before I show you that, I want to show you guys this shirt that I came out with. So, I mean, I've had this shirt design for about a year or two now, but this is my Brass Goblin shirt, and I just got a batch of these in, so they just hit my website if you guys are looking to order one. They're 30 bucks, and they will come with a free Brass Goblin sticker. So check out my website. It's atroxco.com if you're interested in these, and they will ship out in less than a week. So this is just a standard door organizer that my mom gave me, and I use it for pistol mags. And it works really well because you can easily spot what you got. So I got 5.7 mags, 9mm 1911 mags, regular 1911 mags. Some of them are empty because I still have my range mags in my bag. But we got high power CZ, Ruger SR22, Ruger Mark IV, got Smith & Wesson Shield, some Beretta, got Glock, and just a variety of different mags. But yeah, depending on how many guns you have or different types of mags, this makes a really good organizer for range mags. I wouldn't load all of them up. Like some of my mags are loaded, but I definitely wouldn't fill every single mag with ammo because, I mean, it only holds on to so much. So just a quick way to organize either gun parts or magazines. But yeah, this was just a gift from my mom and I use it for this. And then on a side note, we got lots of ammo right here. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully this gives you some ideas on how to organize your mags. So stay tuned for my next video.